How Japan destroyed American fast food. Walking into a fast food joint in Japan as an American might just redefine everything you thought you knew about a quick meal. Expecting the usual burgers, fries, and donuts, you'll be hit with flavors that make you question every meal you've ever had. We're talking about some next level, why didn't we think of that kind of food. Here, fast food isn't just a way to fill up. It's an experience that's as exciting as it is satisfying. Now let's find out how Japan spun American fast food into something entirely their own. Mr. Donut. Let's start with the humble donut. In America, it's a sweet, simple treat. But in Japan, it got a total makeover. Japan took this sugary snack and turned it into something fun, creative, and completely their own. Take Mr. Donut, for example. The chain might have started in the US, but in Japan, it has become a national icon. Japanese chefs didn't just stick to the classic frosted rings or cream-filled donuts. They really went wild by infusing the donut with their culinary soul, turning it into something that feels as much a part of Japan as sushi or ramen. The mochi donut is something truly special. It has a chewy, springy center that feels fun and satisfying with every bite. The Japanese call this texture mochi mochi, and it's a perfect blend of Japanese tradition and American dessert ideas. The Japanese cover these donuts in matcha glaze for a bittersweet kick, sakura, which is cherry blossom, for a gentle floral note, or black sesame for a deep nutty taste. These are exciting flavors that stand out from the usual chocolate or strawberry. However, the Japanese didn't stop with sweet donuts. They went even further. They fill them with creamy egg salad, rich Japanese curry, and even spicy chili con carne. Some are topped with soft-boiled eggs, turning these donuts into a mix of pastry and comfort food. You can say they're not just snacks. They're full meals wrapped in dough, showing how Japan can transform simple ideas into something completely new. The Japanese didn't just add their touch, they made the donut their own. Mos Burger. If there's one thing Japan loves just as much as reinventing donuts, it's transforming burgers. Mos Burger, a homegrown fast food chain, didn't just copy the classic American burger. They reimagined it entirely. Instead of focusing on bigger patties or extra cheese like most chains, Mos Burger asked a simple question: how can a burger feel more like a Japanese meal? Their answer was the rice burger, a creation that replaces the traditional bun with grilled rice cakes. These rice cakes are tightly packed, lightly grilled until golden and crispy, and add a chewy texture that feels both satisfying and unique. The subtle smokiness from the grilling pairs beautifully with the fillings, which are far from ordinary. The Japanese touch shines through with options like soy-marinated beef, grilled salmon, or tender slices of burdock root cooked in sweet soy sauce. Each bite feels like a piece of Japan, as if you were enjoying it at a cozy countryside inn instead of a fast food restaurant. Even Mos Burger's traditional offerings comes with more. Their teriyaki burger is a fan favorite, swapping out ketchup and mustard for a rich, umami-packed teriyaki glaze and a dollop of creamy mayo. The result comes out as a messy, flavorful burger that keeps you licking your fingers after every bite. It's a perfect blend of sweetness and savory richness, showing how Mos takes even the simplest ideas and makes them special. What sets Mos Burger apart is their attention to detail. Every burger is put together with care, balancing flavors and textures in a way that feels thoughtful. The crisp lettuce, the soft bun or rice cake, and the warm, savory filling all come together perfectly. It's fast food, but it doesn't feel rushed. Instead, it feels like someone took the time to make sure every bite was just right. By swapping bread for rice, adding local ingredients, and rethinking how flavors work together, Mos Burger turned a simple American fast food into something uniquely theirs. Just like their mochi donuts, Mos Burger's creation shows Japan's creativity, their love for food, and their ability to make anything feel fresh and exciting. KFC. When it comes to fried chicken, no one does it quite like Japan. And when Japan got its hands on KFC, it wasn't just a menu item. It became a cultural phenomenon. In America, KFC is the go-to comfort food. But in Japan, it's something far bigger. It's tradition, innovation, and even a little magic wrapped in crispy perfection. And it all started with Christmas. Back in the 1970s, KFC's marketing team pulled off an unforgettable campaign that redefined the holidays in Japan. Their idea was Kentucky for Christmas, a pitch that promoted fried chicken as the ultimate family meal for December 25th. The idea caught on so strongly that now, millions of Japanese families pre-order their Christmas KFC meals weeks in advance. It's more than fast food. It's part of how Japan celebrates the season. But Japan didn't just stick to the Colonel's original recipe. They took fried chicken and elevated it into something uniquely theirs. One standout is the boneless shoyu chicken, marinated in soy sauce, garlic, and ginger before being fried to golden perfection. It's crispy, juicy, and bursting with flavor, more like traditional carriage than the fried chicken you'd expect from KFC. Then there's the Japanese-style chicken sandwich. It pairs a tender fried chicken cutlet with tangy yuzu mayo and crunchy pickled vegetables, all tucked inside a soft brioche bun. It's zesty, refreshing, and indulgent all at once, offering a blend of flavors that feels entirely Japanese. Even their iconic biscuits get a twist, served with maple syrup or azuki bean paste for a sweet finish. KFC in Japan also thrives on seasonal exclusives. Limited-time offerings like matcha biscuits or chicken glazed with soy and honey sauce appear throughout the year, keeping the menu exciting and full of surprises. And it's not just about the food. The presentation itself feels elevated. From the thoughtful packaging to how the meals are served, KFC in Japan feels less like fast food and more like a curated dining experience. What Japan has done with KFC is nothing short of remarkable. They've transformed fried chicken from a simple meal into a holiday tradition, a playground for new flavors, and a symbol of their talent for turning the familiar into something extraordinary. This isn't just fried chicken. It's a taste of Japan's creativity, and it's unforgettable. McDonald's. When a global giant like McDonald's lands in Japan, you know it won't just stay the same. The Japanese approach to food is all about elevating the ordinary, and McDonald's is no exception. What you get is not just fast food. It's a reimagining of flavors, textures, and even traditions. Looking at the Teriyaki McBurger, this isn't just a beef patty with a Japanese twist. It's a whole new flavor experience. The burger is glazed in a sticky, savory teriyaki sauce and paired with creamy mayo, making it feel like it belongs in a Japanese grill house. Then there's the ebi fillet. Oh, a seafood marvel that swaps out the standard fish fillet for a tender shrimp patty, topped with a tangy sauce. It's a sandwich that could easily hold its own at a Japanese seafood market. But McDonald's Japan doesn't stop at permanent menu items. Their seasonal offerings are where they truly shine. The Tsukimi Burger, a fall favorite, is a celebration of Japan's moon viewing tradition. With a fried egg symbolizing the full moon, crispy bacon, and a savory soy-based sauce, it's more than a meal. It's a bite of cultural storytelling. Even the iconic fries get a makeover. Chocolate-drizzled fries, a surprisingly addictive combination, are just one example of Japan's creativity. Seaweed seasoning and shaka shaka fries, where you shake your fries in a bag with cheese or wasabi powder, add another layer of fun and flavor. And the desserts? They're as inventive as the rest of the menu. Japan turns the classic pie into a masterpiece with fillings like sweet potato, matcha custard, or purple taro. The McFlurry lineup is equally daring, having flavors like Sakura Mochi or Black Thunder, inspired by a beloved Japanese chocolate bar. By blending these flavors and traditions with global classics, the Japanese sure did create a dining experience that's fresh, fun, and undeniably local. Whether it's a seasonal burger or a surprising dessert, there's always something new to discover. So after all this, one question remains. Did Japan destroy American fast food? Or did they save it by turning it into something far more exciting? What do you think? Would you try these Japanese twists? Or do you prefer the classic versions? Let us know.